Hello viewers, welcome to Core for Any. SwiftUI taxi drivers apps inside today need to see this here the user parts inside the driver complete ride. After need to get this here the user app inside need to get this here the ride stops sockets need to listen here and to set here the related data and to show this here the ride complete pop-ups. Inside we need to show this here the total distance, total durations and total amounts and payable amounts. Also need to showing here the tax amounts and tolls amounts, and also give this here the two buttons. Yes, accept tolls and reject these tolls. You need to like this, you need to showing here the pop-ups. Let's start. First of all, you need to listen here the sockets. First of all, now need to copy here the start socket, right start, and to paste this here and to change this here the right stop. Like this need to get this here sockets, and also need to set this here the value of the sockets. We need to set first of all the one by ones. Already give this here the booking status. Now needs here the others. We need to set this here. First of all need to get this here the payable amounts means ATM. So need to get this here the response and as a amount parameters. And then after need to get this here the text amount. Text AMT is equal to text amount. Like this you need to write down here. Then after we need to get this here the durations, and to get this here paste this here, and then after need to get this here the total distance, give this here, and same as need to get here the toll text. If drivers enter here toll text, and to get this here the toll text value and to put this here. Like this you need to listening here the ride stop sockets inside the user running rides view models. Inside we need to listen this here these sockets, and also need to depends here the one flags for the showing here the ride complete pop-ups, where we need to write down here the show ride complete. By default need to set this here the false, and also need to enable this here. After getting this data, self dots set here the true. Like this you need to configure here. Now you need to go inside the user running ride trips view. Need to trips view inside go, and to first of all also need to copy here the one view. Need to pop-ups needs copy here. First of all need to show editors need to false copy these alerts and to paste these here, and also need to remove here alerts no needs. Now need to remove, and like this sets here. Now we need to set here the titles. First of all need to set as a titles as a ride completes completed. Like this need to showing here. Then after need to create here the dividers, and also need to make sure so need to give this here the drawing here the buttons, and we need to one by one. First of all need to calculate here the total distance. Get here the distance is equal to write down here the double variables, and we need to pass this here the string. If not gets here value, then to set here the 0, and now need to r- rvm dots need to write objects value for key, and to give this here the total distance. Default value set here the 0. Same as now need to get here the table amounts, and now need to give this here the amt means payable amounts. Same as now need to get here the toll text, toll amounts, and to give this here the value toll text like here, and now need to text need to get here right text, set here text, and need to give this here text am. Like this you need to get here. Now need to now need to get here the total amounts is equal to need to write down here the payable amounts minus total amount minus text amount. because already includes inside the payable amounts. That's why I need to remove and to show this here the total amounts. Like this, you need to write down here, and now need to develop here the UI. First of all, need to show this here the payment methods. Which payment methods you need to book this right. So need to showing here. First of all, now need to draw here the original text stack. We need to draw, and now need to set here the titles. First of all, now need to copy here these titles and to paste this here, and now need to give this here the payment mode set as a titles payment mode, and now need to set here the fonts regulars 18, and also need to give this here the prem max width is equal to infinity, and also need to give this here the alignment dots. Need to set here the leading like this set here, and now need to copy here and to paste this here this data, and now showing here the payment methods, and to give this here the payment method text primary app colors, and also need to set here the bold extra bold. Now we need to set here the payment methods. Need to get here first of all the RVM write objects value for key, and to give this here the payment type as outside as optional integers, get here 0 equal to 1, then to show this here the COD cash on delivery, otherwise need to show here the online payment. Like this you need to showing here for this data, and also need to give this here the bottom padding dot bottom, and we need to set this here the value as a 15. Like this we need to setting here. Now also need to again need to copy and to show this here the total distance. Now need to calculate here the total distance like this here, and now need to set here the font 16 and regular fonts primary text like this need to set here. Now need to showing here the amounts of the total kilometers. Need to show here km is equal to, need to give this here the distance, and to set here the specifier, give this here the percentage point 2 f like this showing here the value, and to set this here same as now need to set here the 16s, and to set here the bold font, and need to set here to primary text colors, and remove this here the value. Like this you need to configure here, also need to remove here no needs, because we need to showing here the right sides, and this text need to showing here the left sides. That's why need to remove here the infinity leadings. Now need to show here the total durations. Now again need to copy this text and to paste this here. Now need to show here the total duration, and now need to give this here the duration, need to give this here like remove here rm rvm dot write object value for key, and now need to give this here the duration, and need to get this here the string value optionals. If not get, then to show this here the 0.00 minute and 0 hours, you need to like this showing here, and then after we need to create here the one dividers like this, and also need to set here the against horizontal stacks, and to show this here the total amount. Now need to give this here the total amounts. Now need to copy here this value like here, and to set here the dollars, and now need to set here the total amount variables, and remove this here the kilometers like this need to show here. Now same as need to show this here the text amount, total text amounts need to show this here text amount, and here text amount like this. So and then after need to total amount, total text amount, and need to set here total amount like this showing here, and then after we need to set here the plus signs because here the additional value, that's going to add signs, plus signs we need to add this here. Now need to create here the one dividers for the drawing here the totals amount between lines, payable amounts between lines we need to draw, set here the space. Then now need to create here the rectangle, set here the fill colors as a color, primary app text, primary text, and now need to set here the param. Give this here the width 120 and also need to give this here the height as a 2. Like this need to set this here. And again so need to show this here the payable amounts. Now again so need to copy here the data and now need to change this here the fonts. Set here 18 and need to set here the bold and here set here the extra bold and need to set here font size 18 and now need to set here the payable amount like this showing here this data and to set this here. Now we need to set here the top to vertical padding here and we need to set change this here the message accepted total text and here's not accepted. Now need to first of all need to change this here the UI colors, need to change, need to remove here this value. Now set here the background color, primary app colors. Like this we need to set this here and remove here horizontal no needs. Also need to remove here horizontals, cut here and to give this here the full showing here this data. Set here the heading. Like this we need to configurations are the needs and to set this here the data. Maybe wrong place. We need to set here heading wrong place. Now need to cut and to paste it like settings here. Also need to change this here the showing value. Now need to set here show ride completes like this show and now need to run this here first of all the user apps. Check here the publishers value issue. Need to fix this here. Publish. Now need to run here. Also show this here the driver app. Like this showing here the rights informations. Now need to click on completes and we need to enter here tools. We need to set here the pie and to click on done. Now here opens here the right complete pop-ups. Also show this here the payment method COD. Also show here the total distance 2 kilometers and total durations. We need to give this here the like this value and also need to show this here the total amounts of the this rights, total text amounts need to show here and tolls amounts need to also need to show this and need to change this here the titles because we can make here the copy and paste, that why not change here and also need to set this here the total text accepted buttons. Now need to fix this here first of all. Now need to go against the run trips and we need to set here the titles, table amounts like these sets and show here the foreground colors. We need to set here the primary text white colors like so. Now again run this years and to reset here the database inside the directly value. Now open years. Now need to go inside the user details and to find out here this user. Need to set here the types. Set here to means running rights and also need to change this here another tables for the booking tables and to change this here the booking status as need to set this here the pause, and now need to restart both apps. Run here, and also like this showing here the driver apps. Now again so need to click on the completes, and to enter this here the told as a 10 need to set here, and to get this here the told 10, and look like this here the USO payable amounts like this, and to accept this here, then one clicks need to write down here the show cancels, maybe need to mistake here, remove here, need to write down here the RV m dot show ride complete, set here the false, copy here again, and to set this like here again, so need to restart here the right parameters, set here for, and also need to go inside the user detail table, and to change this here the status as a running ride. Now need to restart against this app, also driver apps opening like this here. Now click on completes, and to enter this here tools as a 7 done, and now click on done, and to showing this here the rating screen like this, you need to show this here. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any questions, so please write down the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.